Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we mail it in for Mother's Day. My name is... Please join me for welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cool, Ryan Thompson, and Vaughn Nieters. None of us are mothers, but hello.
Hey, gang, what's up?
True.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm not a mother.
Most of us, we have mothers, right? Everybody has a mother. Whether you're celebrating with your mother now or not, or maybe it's remembering your mother. No matter what it is, we've all got a mother at some point. So, yes, Mother's Day. It's legit. It's a Hallmark holiday, but it's one of the more legit ones out there. So yeah, we'll talk, and Kathy will lead the discussion after the break. And she said it may touch on mothers, so that'll be kind of fun. Kathy has an epic mother story, but I don't think she wants to share it on the podcast. But she had me dying one day, telling one story about her mom. I was loving it. I told it to the warden, and she couldn't breathe. I was telling the whole story. It was great. One of those moments where she was dying.
I'd love to know which one.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, there's multiple.
I can't wait to hear more.
Better.
Oh, so
Yeah,
many mother stories.
She had a great story about her mom, which I loved. But Von Nieters said there's something he wanted to talk about. Nothing in regard to the topic. What do you got here, Von Nieters?
Yeah, I got a question for you guys.
Sure.
So, when you get new clothes, do you wash them before you wear them?
No.
They say you should, chemicals and that. And a lot of times I do, but if it's something from like Tommy Bahama, I got to throw that on now and go, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it depends on the piece.
Yeah.
If it has wrinkles in it, needs to be a little wrinkle release. Yeah, I'm gonna.
The wrinkle release.
Wrinkle release.
Most of my shit.
That's
does.
when you get the ball surgery. You get the ball
We don't
surgery.
iron them. We wrinkle release them, and that means we put them in the dryer.
That's a billionaire.
Yo, wrinkle release.
No, so
Wrinkle release is named
Something on wrinkle release when you put that on the machine.
Thieves, I have a new shirt. Wrinkle release this for me, please.
You shan't do anything but wrinkle release on this one.
Staff handles that.
The
Does
wrinkles.
the billionaire even know when he has new clothes?
It shows up. It's already washed. He doesn't. He thinks it's not washed, but his staff washes it for him.
Right.
Might be some of that going on.
It does depend on the piece, though. But a lot of things, there's a new car smell. There's also a new clothes smell. And a new clothes feel, I like that new clothes feel. Like, I like to pull off a tag and put it on.
Okay.
I love that. Like, I have multiple things in my closet with tags. Pulling that tag off is almost as fun as buying it. I love to pull off a tag and just put it on.
How soon after do you wear it once you buy it?
Depends on where I'm going. Depends
And
if I
what
have
you
an
bought it
event.
for.
Yeah, it depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Imagine the UPS guy. He's got the hand truck. He's bringing up a big box, and then McNew's like, "Oh, my new bra has arrived."
You wash them?
I
You
gotta
just put
buy
them on.
those in person.
You gotta buy him in person.
Are you washing those?
We have a store in St. Louis where they're known for their perfected measuring, and I always thought that might be my retirement gig, just working as a bra measurer.
Measuring guys' crotches
that
daily?
store as early as last
Wrinkle removal.
Friday, and they do not have any male employees.
Well, you know what? I might have to sue. I mean, be like, hey, come on.
Hooters had a suit.
I can measure. Yeah, right.
Yeah, no. So those are things I do like to get in person. But
Would you be comfortable with a male measuring that or not? Is that the
No, I don't care.
right?
If
That's
you
what
were,
I figured.
I like them. If you want to touch them and think, whatever, that's fine.
So here's my thing. If he were flamboyantly gay, I'd be like, yes, have at it all day, every day, babe. You're going to give me the best advice. You're going to tell me what looks good. You're going to insult me when it doesn't look good. I would trust a gay man all day, every day. I don't want a straight man.
I mean, I'm going to give you the straight scoop. I mean, I'd be good. Kate Upton comes
Straight scoop.
I'm gonna work harder than I've ever worked. I'm gonna give her a good
Steve.
experience.
Hey now.
Everyone that goes
Harder
into
than you
that
ever
store
worked.
is not Kate Upton.
Kate Upton.
No.
Well, that's what's going to be my specialty.
1,000 not Kate Uptons.
I'll just be a specialist. I'll be like, Steve, this one's for you. This is a Kate Upton lookalike. I'll be like, okay.
I don't think that's how it works, Aiko. You can't pick and
I think
choose.
so. I think
He's
it
got
does.
his
In my
intern.
mind-
This
in my
one's on
mind,
you,
that's how
buddy.
it works.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Trust me, when Kate Upton comes in, everyone wants to touch those boobs.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Measure
They're
those
not
things.
giving them to you. They're going to be like, nope, I'm on Kate Upton.
Kate Upton.
As a mostly straight female, I would be like, I want that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a mostly.
98.67%
You're saying,
straight
McNew,
female.
If Kate
I
Upton walked into your
Kate's
store,
boobs.
you would like to measure him?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand.
Measure them. Yeah. Kate
Help
Upton.
Kate. Whatever.
Well, I don't wash my new clothes either.
Okay. Were we talking about the new clothes still? Is that still a thing?
Was there a small talk?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He pulled it back together for us.
No, so this
Unless they
was-
smell like China, then I'm
So,
washing.
so this was supposed to be a good question. I do wash new towels. If I buy new towels, because you don't know who touches them at whatever store, I do wash the new towels. I don't wash new clothes. Because I guess multiple people could have touched those too, but I really just like poppet tags. So I do wash towels, but not
So
clothes.
here's a question. Purchasing hats.
Uh-huh.
Like, we know people who wear hats.
Yes.
We
I wear
do.
hats. I wear hats.
We
Yep.
wear hats.
So when you purchase a hat, do you think of all the people that tried that hat on before
Nah.
you?
No, you don't think about
You
it.
reach to the back. You reach to the back. That's
Yeah,
key.
no.
Right.
So
That's a system that can't be beat. You reach to the back.
It's like getting
I-
coffee. It's like getting coffee in a hotel room. You can't think about Steve pissing in it. You just gotta-
Exactly. Yeah. Because the internet says people piss in there. I'm like, I guess I got to. I mean, what are you going
I
to do?
only buy hats for my husband, and I only order them online because, there's nothing that could convince me to walk into a hat store. Nothing in the world.
Really?
ordered
What if it
them
was a good
online.
But
experience?
like women's hats. We
Yeah,
know
wait.
women who wear hats. Are they
I don't. There are cute hat girls. There are some girls that can rock a hat. Miss Becca Sue can rock a hat all day, every day. Probably could sleep in one and look fucking great. I'm not that. I cannot.
It seems like you
don't
want the
like-
hat to try on. You don't order that. A hat seems like a bad online purchase. I'm a ball cap, sure, you can buy that online. Who cares?
No.
But I'm talking about the stylish type of hat. It seems like you got to put that on to see it, right?
Yeah.
Yes, those aren't the kind I buy.
I mean, we just had the
different
Kentucky
ball cap.
Derby. How many of these women had custom made hats or did they try them on?
All
How
of them.
many other people tried on their hat?
Yeah. Well,
No, so I think you just go in hoping nobody had lice, and if you're buying a hat of that caliber, nobody has lice, so
Yeah.
you're safe.
I
So
think
we're
you're right.
saying it's
think you're right.
better to try on a pair of jeans where someone could have a different kind of lice
Oh, God.
or a hat.
Jesus Christ. I hate to think about the jeans, too.
Well, I know what.
People try on swimming suits. Jesus Christ. Could you imagine?
They have
Size jeans I wear, so I'm not trying to put on.
plastic barriers in the swimming suits.
Oh,
If
it's
you're
not
supposed
enough.
to
It's
leave
not
your
enough.
underwear
It's
when
not
you
that's
tie
not
on
enough.
swimming suits.
Yeah.
You're supposed to leave them on.
Yeah,
Don't-
Pete, you're
why-
supposed to.
Why are you trying that on? Don't try that on.
Because you
Just,
gotta know how it looks. You're not trying to buy something that you hate.
you can return it.
No, you can't. Once you took out the plastic barrier.
Well, don't.
The plastic barrier. Oh, God.
This has gone poorly. Let's start the show. Can we
All
drink?
right, let's
I
just
think
start
we
it. Let's just
started,
start it
KK.
over. Yeah, let's just start it over. Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about.
This went very downhill very quickly.
It did, and I blame Kathy.
You
She's-
should. And I apologize to all the mothers.
Yeah.
Long
Now
as
it's
it's not
Mother's
me.
Day and we're talking about pubic lice. We're so sorry, moms.
Pubic lice.
Wow.
Moms might have had that problem too. They just don't tell us about it. So
Okay.
we're
Ryan's
a-
about to just start drinking out of the bottle.
It's the first time we've used the term pubic lice on the Bourbon Daily right there. So that was groundbreaking. It's a groundbreaking show.
That's
This is
surprising.
great.
Make
Yeah.
I
note.
love
Make
being
note.
on groundbreaking shows.
Make note. This has happened.
On that note, it's
Make note.
time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Ryan. Back to Ryan.
I am excited to open up a Elijah Craig single barrel pick from a local restaurant here. So
Ooh.
here we go.
And that was your best one
I
ever.
actually heard noise.
Noise.
I heard
That
that
was- That was your best one, buddy.
Oh,
Congratulations. You've got the lead. I'll go next. I think we're going to keep the lead for you. I've got Colonel E.H. Taylor. Now I'm going to do the bottle kill. Look at that. Not much left there. I'll do the bottle kill.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. So here we go. Swat on the set. Basie. I'm going to say Ryan still got the lead. He retains his lead. We'll go ahead and finish
Ryan's
this.
the leader. Look at that.
I'm looking for a screw top. So
Okay.
that Ryan can
damn it. Are we doing that
God
again?
bless you, KK. Thank you.
All right. McNew, you're next.
I have some Westport whiskey double oaked bourbon.
Okay.
It's nothing. Oh, wait. This is the one I forget is a
Oh, Ryan has the lead.
This always happens.
Through three, Ryan has the
Three,
lead.
I'm still leading.
He's
Come on,
clinging
baby.
to a lead. All right, Kathy, what do you got there?
I found a very old Barton, and it is a screw top.
Okay.
Heyo.
Okay.
Still leading after 4.
All right, leading after
Von
4.
Nieters.
This is exciting. All right, what do you got there, Von Nieters?
I don't want to win now.
You better.
All right, we're going to
this
try
up.
again with the still 630.
Oh, damn
You
it.
fucker.
Are you serious?
Von
Did it
Nieters
make that
wins.
much noise?
Yeah.
Von
kidding
Nieters
me?
wins.
Yes.
Von Nieters. That's the closest
Boy.
I've ever become. I got.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
was
know.
so quiet.
He was one away. He
It was
one
so
away.
quiet.
One away.
I
It's so
think
close.
that we just disqualify him for no reason. And
Yes,
Ryan,
please.
I don't want to
Can we do
hand
that?
out. Von
No,
Nieters.
we can't. We can't.
Nope. Von Nieters
Yes.
won.
Damn
It's
it.
locked in. It's locked in.
Hey,
So
I got to earn it.
the dream.
You know
was
what?
ruined.
His 10th, his bottle won earlier with me, so it,
there it is.
That kind of counts.
And he's a billionaire, so he
True.
can buy you
he doesn't.
if he wants
Yeah,
you.
he can buy pork pops.
You could buy a cork pop.
Yeah. All right. Well, what we'll do next, we'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're still mailing in for Mother's Day. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at neelyfamilydistillery.com.
Hello, this is Jeff from Iowa, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily with Colonel Steve.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we are mailing it in for Mother's Day.
Yes, we are. Kathy, you said you wanted to take the lead here. What do you want to talk about?
So, my precious mother, she's 88 years old.
88, okay.
And she addresses issues in the most unique fashion.
Okay.
She called me and said, "You have to come over on Saturday."
Okay, sure.
And I'm like, well, can you like maybe ask me to come over? Like, what do you have in mind? What am I supposed to do on Saturday? She's like, there's a lace blouse at Costco. I got one for myself and I want to buy one for my best friend because I'm taking her to her best friend's house for Mother's Day for lunch. And she wants to take her the lace blouse. And I was like, so, no, we're going to
turn that one down?
We're going to figure out a different way. First of all, you don't just say, come over on Saturday. You say, hey, I would like to buy my friend a lace blouse. It's available at Costco. How can we make that work? You don't say, I'm going to make you go to Costco on a Saturday. Which is hell.
Yeah, no, ma'am. You can send me on a Thursday night. I will not be going on Saturday. Thank you.
How far away does Mom live, KK?
She's about 30 minutes away.
And where's Costco in the midst of this?
I go pick her up, and I'm not allowed to drive on the highway. I have to take her on the back roads because she doesn't like to drive on the highway, so we have to drive on the back roads. So I would have to drive 30 minutes away, get to her, drive 10 minutes closer to where I live, pick up the blouse with her, even if they don't have a mechanical cart available, because she's slow, and then drive her 30 minutes away.
Stop at Costco on the way to her house.
Yeah, why can't you take the blouse to her?
Because that isn't part of the option. She is going to have to show me which blouse she wants, what size she wants it in, what color she wants it in.
They need a measurer. Maybe I could go over to your friend's house and measure. I could measure the friend and then give you what you need to buy. Again, this is why I need that gig. Someone needs to hire me because there's a need out there. Right here is a perfect example.
Perfect example.
Yeah, Steve.
It's like the walking tour guy. You've started your own thing.
It'll be like Uber, where you book me to come in and do bra fittings. Yes, personal.
Steve is going to realize he's having a bad time when he's like, I booked 88-year-olds. He's not going to have a fun time.
The really great thing about my mom is she had breast cancer when she was in her mid-50s. And had one of them removed and replaced with a fake one. Okay. So now she always likes to talk about her young boob, and how they both sit in different places.
Oh, God.
So that's what you're measuring.
No, I'm measuring the friend. I'm measuring the friend. Mom's already got hers. Mom's got hers. She wants to buy one for the friend. Let's not forget. Right? You forgot your own story there. I'm measuring the friend, not mom. I couldn't do the mom because I'd be like, I'm sorry, it's conflict of interest. I'm friends with your daughter Kathy. I can't I can't do people who are
I
related.
want to know what story I told you that
Oh,
you
the
were
wagon
laughing at.
story. The wagon story was.
Oh, the wagon story.
Story is
Hey,
fucking.
Here's the thing. You have to forget that your mom is your mom and remember that she's a human. And you got to be like, okay, babe, like I will get this for you, but like tell me the size, tell me the price. I
Just
will buy
order
it.
it then online. Costco
If
sells
you want to
online
pay me
too.
back, you can. If you don't, you don't. Like that's how I have to handle my mom now. Cause like I love her to death. Like she taught me everything. Like she like fed me with a spoon. I love her. But like this woman has lost her mind in her she's
No.
fucking in her 60s and
Old,
has lost her
old
mind.
people are hilarious, right? Like I gotta go to Costco when they're ordering off shit off of
Lost her goddamn
QVC all the time. Why not just
Oh.
order it from Costco then?
Yeah, just order it. Get it delivered to your house, man.
They'll ship it to your house. So, even if it costs a couple bucks, who cares?
I decided she's not allowed to stress me out. So when she wants something insane, I'd be like, okay, well, here's an easier way to do it. I will do it for you. It is this much money. If you want to pay for it, you can pay me back this. If you don't, whatever. I bought it for you.
So this is what
That's how
I think is
handle
cute,
her
McNew,
now.
because when I was your age, I was saying those things to my mom. Now add 20 years.
Right.
Okay, doesn't like Postmates or does something like they can go pick this up and bring it to her or something, right?
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
So like some places
Like our
are
bra
rural.
service. We come to
lives
you.
in a very rural place. Nobody's
I think I'm just going to call Steve Akeley and say he's going to do it.
Steve will handle it.
I'll
Because
handle
he
it.
might get to measure an old woman's boobs.
Steve will handle it literally.
There's a premium. There is a premium
the
based
premium
on
as the age goes up.
that. Yeah.
Von Nieters, do you think he uses a measuring tape to measure these? No, he uses his hands.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Come on.
He has Yeti
Right.
size hands.
Yes.
Yeah. So there you go. That's how I check.
Like Steve's hands. So Steve's a large guy. He
And
has like
feel the size.
probably like an E size. So he's like, it's simple. That's an E. He's like, not like smaller. That's a D. He's like, half a handful's a B. Like
All right.
that's how
Yeah.
Steve's measuring shit.
Then I got to send in Darren. I'll be like, my associate will have to handle this one.
Darren handles the A cups.
He's a specialist. Yeah.
He's a specialist.
You said obviously.
So my mom's a freaking precious. And the thing is I know I'm becoming her. Like every time I say something, I'm like, oh shit, I am my mother. So I just, let's warn the new guy. He's got a crazy woman in the future, and she's such a character. She is so hilarious, and I love her to death, but she is just the way she communicates. Don't you guys tell me about your relationships with your mother?
Yeah, no, so KK, I'm with you. So like after my dad died, like I feel like my mom has like lost her goddamn mind. Like she has like taken care of everybody for forever. Love her so much. She's a saint. But I'm like some days I'm just like, ma'am, like how what are you talking about? Like how did we get here? Like what are you doing? She makes some weird fucking fucking questions and she does some weird fucking shit. And I'm like, okay,
You gotta give us an example.
No, like my brother has kids. Like he has
Like 12 kids.
a bazillion kids.
Right.
And I
a lot
don't.
of kids.
So like clearly she's my problem. But no, so she is very much a Facebook user. So she'll repost all this boomer Facebook shit about like you can't copy my status or my profile. I'm like, fucking delete that right now. Fucking delete it right now. That's not a thing.
Mark Zuckerberg, you can't access my private information because I
like,
posted this. Like,
Copy and paste this,
The
yeah.
Meta AI thing, like the boomers who are like the Meta AI thing, Meta AI, I don't want to ask you anything. Like it's still your goddamn search bar. Just type in whoever you're stalking. It'll bring up their goddamn profile. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I posted that. I'm like, yeah, fucking delete it right now. Like she posts the most fucking ridiculous copy and paste shit. And then she'll be like, hey, I got this email. I'm like, just delete it. Why are you answering phone calls? You don't know that number. Why are you answering it? Like she's going to get so scammed. Like she answers every phone call.
I have the best story.
It's insane.
My mom gets her nails done.
Oh.
And her nail technician, the little man who does her nails,
Sure.
my mom,
It's not me, by the way, from the podcast the other day.
she needs her fence power washed and restained, and then the deck
Ask
around
the
the
nail
pool.
guy.
power washed and restained. And her nail technician, the little man who does her nails, says,
He's going to do it?
know a guy.
Oh, he's got a
Oh,
guy.
he knows
boy.
the guy.
And he
Gotta
brought the guy over, and Freddie came over with her nail technician, and they looked over the whole project. And now that he's working on the project, my mom is also making Freddie like take her to urgent care because she fell.
Oh, God.
Freddie is power washing her fence. Hey, Freddie, you're my new best friend. You should take me to the urgent care because I fell last night and I had a scrape on my leg. And when
Freddie's in the trust circle.
No,
Mm.
Freddie.
Yeah.
Freddie is a son. He's your brother now.
Yeah, Freddie.
Your
Yeah.
brother.
He's like, look at me. I'm the captain now.
That's the brother.
I'm the captain now.
No, so like my mom is opposite though. Like she went to the doctor and she didn't like what they told her. So she's like, I won't be back. I just won't do that. Like they suggested you take this prescription. You can get it filled. You have insurance. Get it filled. It's like, I don't want to do that. Okay, then die then. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
God.
Oh, my God.
I don't know what you want me to tell
Happy
you.
Mother's Day.
Argue with you,
Yeah.
take it or don't. Damn. She wants to be impossible.
I'm going to redirect the conversation. We have two people on here who have children,
Uh-huh.
Von Nieters and Steve. So the mothers in your life are your own mothers plus the
Right.
mothers of your children.
Yes.
Do you want to lighten this up so that we're not going to talk about McNew and
Mhm.
my mother?
So we're not talking shit about our own moms? Go ahead.
We're not talking about our own moms? I mean, come on now. Yeah. I
Do you
mean,
guys
I'm
do
not
something
talking
special
shit.
for
Say
your
nice
significant
things about your
others
mom.
since they're moms?
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I buy her a gift. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still do. Even though the kids grow and buys her stuff, I still buy her a gift.
Yeah, absolutely, right?
Yeah, of course.
Great.
So Von Nieters, do you give your wife a new turtle every year?
I will
turtle.
I will be getting her flowers,
Okay.
and I got her a new pair of Oakleys.
Ooh,
Two of them McNew's dogs. One of those. Yeah.
yes.
Two Oakleys.
Cake.
Oh, two
No, not like
Oakleys.
that.
Okay.
Oh,
No, the ones that
I'd
protect
rather
the
have
eyeballs.
two of those than sunglasses.
Yeah,
Damn.
well, they're nice.
Okay. Oakleys.
Nice gesture. Akeley, what kind of gift will you get the warden there?
Oh yeah. I don't want to say because she listens to the show, but yeah, something. Well, I guess it's
It's coming out on Monday.
Today's the day. Yeah, I mean,
Today's the day.
it varies. It's usually something that she's into.
It's
so
a green egg T-shirt.
yeah, it's a green egg T-shirt. So yeah,
They're gonna match.
She's into that. So yeah,
Yeah.
she likes the green. She does like the big green egg because I do a lot of the summer cooking. So yeah. That's not a bad thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, my shirt was in the stool. I ordered three things: a stool, a shirt, and a sign that says "Big Green Egg." And the other things were in with the stool. So I thought I didn't get it, but it was packed in the. I get a box, and then there's one box inside. I didn't look in the box inside the box.
So it's all there. You got it all now.
I got my shirt now. Oh, it looks exquisite on me too. Oh, I look professional.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I don't know. I get the warden something. I don't even remember as we record this when I got her. I got it a while
Oh.
back. I forget. It's on the floor in a box. I just put it next to my bed. I don't even try to hide it. It's just in a box made out to me, and yeah.
Are you gonna wrap it, or are you just
Nah,
gonna
I just hand it to her on the thing and be like, "Here, open this
Do
up."
you wrap? Von
Me?
Nieters, do you wrap?
On Nieters, do you wrap?
No, well, I got her sunglasses, so she picked them out.
You can wrap sunglasses. You can be like, "Oh, you won't get these. You won't get these."
Well, I
till-"
mean, we went to the store and she picks them out, and
Oh.
that was it.
Mm.
Bought
So-
them, and
Wow.
they were there. And then tomorrow we're gonna go get flowers for.
Sounds like she would have got the sunglasses either way. I think she still owed a Mother's Day gift. I feel. Yeah.
Well,
Hence the flowers.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh.
She's gonna get flowers, and we're gonna pick them out together, and we're gonna get my mother flowers and my grandma, and then we're gonna just do that, and we're gonna have our Mother's Day the day before Mother's Day, and then on actual Mother's Day we're gonna do whatever she wants, whatever my wife wants for Mother's Day.
Okay.
Aw.
So,
Does she have like a suggestion box? Like, how do you know what she wants?
I asked her.
She
We
wanted
talked about it.
bought them.
And what does she want? Does she
She's doing
want?
it right. She wanted the sunglasses.
Does
Doing
she
it.
was she like, you know what? Forget your turtles for a day and get these kids out of my house.
Yeah, no. So, Chris is really great because, like, I'm not a mom, but like I'm a dog mom.
He was going to answer for me.
He buys me
Yeah.
gifts from the dogs, and I was like, I want these 3 plants. He bought me those 3 plants today, and I planted them today, and it was very nice.
Yeah.
So he buys me exactly. I sent him the links. I sent him a photo. I said, I want 3 more of these, and he bought them, and I planted, and it was a good day.
Now, Von Nieters' daughter is young. But don't you feel like when his child gets a little bit older, because, you know, when you have a 3-year-old, 4-year-old, whatever age you want to say, 5-year-old, they can't go shopping for themselves. So Von Nieters is going to be responsible for his child giving his wife, the child's mother, a gift. And that
Hopefully
needs to be
a
wrapped
diamond in some form or fashion.
That'll need to be wrapped and
this.
given on Mother's Day, as opposed to, hey, you just went shopping and, oh, okay, that's your Mother's Day gift. Here, buy that. That's your Mother's Day.
Yeah.
You won't be able to do that at that point when your daughter's a little bit older, man.
Well, we've talked about this, and you know, up until the point where my daughter can, you know, buy presents for herself, that is on me. But then as soon as my daughter gets to the age where she can buy that stuff, that's all on her. That's her mother.
Well,
that's
not when
my
she's
mother.
like
She's like no income. So did you get her good?
You're going to have to spend, Von Nieters, yeah.
Okay, sure. But I'm just saying, you know.
It goes the same way for Father's Day because my husband does have a kid. So I'm like, okay, I ordered you this gift, and I just tell him to like draw a card, and I like buy a real card, and I buy the real gift, and I'm like, okay, it's like slapping his card on it, and I'm like, hey, here's your gift from me and the dog. The dogs actually give better gifts.
The dogs
I
give
do buy him gifts from the dogs.
The dogs give good gifts. Oh yes,
yeah. So I
look what Oakley gave me this year. It's
gifts
amazing.
from the kid also.
The dog went out and got it itself.
On your fucking data card and get a thing like he does. It's fine.
I think the dogs went out and got beautiful pictures of the Northern Lights and then framed them.
And not
feels like Von Nieters, by the time the kid's 6, will be like, you get an allowance. You've got to go out and do some shopping. Like, Dad, there's no store around here. You can walk. Back in my day, we used to walk everywhere. You need to walk.
I rode my bike.
I feel like between 8 and 10 years old, that's going to be the case.
That's going to be the case.
I'll drive, but you got to pick it out. And of course, that you know where the money's coming from. But you know.
Yeah.
So Ryan, you've been quiet.
I've been enjoying listening to these stories. These are great.
What's your Mother's Day experience like?
Well, I've got a great mom story. If you come to the distillery, you've seen it probably. But my mom was not a drinker at all, but she loved the business and loved the brand and loved the community we were building around the military. And she came to the distillery years back, and it was showing her all around. And she had never been to a distillery before, and she never knows the process or anything. And so we stopped at the door going from the distillery to the tasting room. She looks back and she's like, Ryan, all this for a drink of whiskey? And I was like, you're damn right, Mom. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so now that is a quote above the door there. So that's how we end our distillery tours, is stopping everybody at the door and looking back and saying, all this for a drink of whiskey. Because, you know, a lot of people don't understand what goes into it. So.
Yeah, there you go.
I love that.
That's a good quote. That's a good quote.
That's awesome.
So,
Yeah.
that's a good Mother's Day
If
story.
anyone's mother is going to be in a distillery, that's what they should say.
That's
Right. Right.
Yeah.
All this for a drink of whiskey.
All this for a drink of whiskey. So there you go. On that note, happy Mother's Day to all moms out there. And hopefully you're having a good one. And hopefully everyone's just utilizing the day to spend some time with family. I think that's important. And yes, I think, so hopefully.
Having not a single mother on this podcast.
Yeah. But again.
None of us are moms, but we all do have moms. So
Right.
We all celebrate our mothers.
Yeah, and just family. I think just family in general. It forces you to get together, which is not a bad thing. We'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Find Nieters. We'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me sitting on the couch with my wife and her new Oakleys, and on Instagram, Von Nieters.
All right, KK.
You find me on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
Ryan.
across all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey, and our website's 10thwhiskey.com. That's 10th whiskey with an E.
McNew.
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV. Unless you're Nancy, do not follow me.
For me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com, the important website, abvnetwork.com. That's when you got to check out. Previous Mother's Day shows are on there, so much more, abvnetwork.com. Come by and see us. Not today, we're closed, but normally we're open. ABV Barrel Shop, 7 days a week, closed for holidays. When things are important, spending time with family, we're not going to be open for that. We're not chasing the dollar. We want to make family experiences. We want to have great experiences in the shop, but we also value family and things like that, so we don't open on holidays. So, but check us out online for our hours, what's going on, classes, and inventory at abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. Helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing, the ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.